Well, we were preparing to bring you a press conference from local and federal law enforcement officials in Boston. But it was canceled just a few minutes ago due to a bomb scare at the courthouse earlier today. No, I don't believe that for a second. This has been kind of a crazy, mixed up, upside down, I don't believe any of your bullcrap anymore, Washington, D.C. kind of day. But the media still does. The performance today from the communicators in the news media, especially the thespians, not lesbians because that would be wrong, the thespians at CNN, they were playing, I don't know, I think it was kind of like Abbott and Costello. Who's on first? No, I told you who's on first. What's on second? I don't know who's on third. Here's what happened in a nutshell. There's a suspect. There's an imminent arrest. There's been an arrest. Breaking news. There's been 2 arrests. Now, wait. No, there's 1 arrest. Okay, there's no arrest whatsoever. It was surreal watching the news today. My staff on the 2nd floor here in our newsroom was laughing at all of the other newsrooms. First, we made a feast. It wasn't a little laugh fest, it was a laugh feast with John King. He went on the air with breathtaking reports. I am here to be fair and honest and on the up and up. And I have some news now given to me just a moment ago from somebody very credible that an arrest is imminent in the Boston bombing. No, John, no one said that. Yes, and what they said even more was, and keep this to yourselves, just you, me, and the 4 people watching CNN. They arrested a dark-skinned, dare I say it, a dark-skinned male. Watch the performance.
I'm told I want to be very careful about this because people get very sensitive when you say these things. I was told by one of these sources who was a law enforcement official that this was a dark-skinned male. The official used some other words. I'm not going to repeat them until we get more information. Because of the sensitivities, there are some people who will take offense even at saying that, and I understand that. Yes. I'm just saying this was relayed to me by a reputable law enforcement source.
I am not saying dark skin. I'm not saying, I don't know. It could be an Arab. It could be a Hispanic. It could be anybody. It could be anybody. It could be me after a week out on the beach. I don't know. I don't want to use any other because it's offensive to many, many people. And we're not part of that defense. Are you out of your mind? Now, within minutes, other outlets reported CNN's imminent arrest report. The AP, boop, 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 boop. Breaking news. Law enforcement official arrests imminent in Boston Marathon bombing. Suspect to be brought to court. CBS reported it. Fox reported. Then Fox reported briefly that 2 arrests had been made. Then Fox retracted that. Then a local Boston TV station dramatically tweeted that an arrest had been made and the suspect was on his way to the courthouse. And then Boston PD had to spend some time on Twitter to straighten everything out. Here it is. 1 Adam 12. Despite reports to the contrary, there's not been an arrest in the marathon attack. Whoop. What? Did I say dark-skinned male? What? CNN had to walk back their arrest claim. Confused? Yeah. Even CNN was confused. Here, first on CNN, authorities believe they have identified a suspect. Source bet. Okay. No mention on... No mention of arrest in this one, but this one says breaking news, arrest made. They don't even know. America, can we stop the crap? This is nuts. Look at the hoops we are jumping through to not say Are you nuts? If you think we can fight an invisible foe that we can't even describe what he looks like, well, there's some sensitivities. I bet the Muslim Brotherhood is pissed. You promised me, Mr. President, you would not have any of the riffraff on CNN even mention it. Have I mentioned you should call your cable provider and ask them for the Blaze? There's the number right up there. It's 1-800-996-BLAZE, or gettheblaze.com. In fact, if you have, what is it, ATT Uverse? That's one you should call today. Now, here's the latest. No arrests have been made. Of course not. But a suspect, maybe two, have been ID'd, but maybe not. But we think so. From footage from a camera. Yes, the security cameras worked, but not any of our government security camera. No, we went right to the Flatfoots at Lord and Taylor. After all, he's a lord, you know. Of course he has cameras at the estate. He's a lord. Authorities say significant progress has been made in the case. Oh, really? What an embarrassing day for America. An embarrassing day. Can you imagine being in any other country and watching this? You'd be in the hotel room, you'd be eating popcorn, you'd be laughing, you'd think this was a comedy show. CNN. They didn't really say dark-skinned male, did they? No, they must have been kidding. They must have. Gwen Ifill had an interesting take on CNN's reporting. We think it's comical. No, she doesn't. CNN source told John King the suspect is, do we have it? Dark-skinned male. That's what she said. So John King reports on it. I have no idea if he's right or not. But he's just reporting what he believes to be the facts of the case. Little did John King know he's a racist. Gwen Ifill says, disturbing that it's okay for TV to ID a Boston bombing suspect only as a dark-skinned individual. Gwen, I agree with you. Because that's bullcrap. I don't even know what that means, a dark-skinned individual. We talking to a black guy, we talking to Hispanic, we talking an Arab. What are we talking about? Or are we talking about this guy? Quite honestly, could be him. He is a dark-skinned male, George Hamilton. By the way, George Hamilton is a little upset this afternoon and ticked off at John King as well. John Boehner, another dark-skinned male. Not happy about CNN's insinuation. And while she may be a really bad mom for bringing her 5-year-old child to a tanning salon, the dark-skinned mom, quite frankly, I'm a little offended. I'm thinking about some sort of a class action lawsuit. I was going to go to the tanning salon myself today, and I don't think she or I deserve to be lumped in with terrorists by CNN. We don't. It's wrong. It's immoral. John King, who do you think you are? Gwen, you're right. You're right. It is ridiculous for them to say a dark-skinned male. But not for the same reason you think it's ridiculous to say a dark-skinned male. They came into my office today and said, Glenn, and they're laughing. All of my staff, they're laughing. They said, have you heard the latest? Breaking news, we caught the guy. And I said, well, was he like a really good comedian or something? When I usually like an arrest, he's like, yeah, okay, I did it. But listen to this. Why are y'all laughing? Because we watched CNN. Click, 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 we turned it on CNN. It's a comedy show. We have a dirtbag one step closer to being caught and brought to justice. But the only thing on their mind is, and we hate to say this because we wanted it so desperately to be a white guy. But it's not a white guy, and I don't know what to do. And don't blame me because it's not my fault, okay? It's a dark-skinned male. The entire cheering section for please let it be a white guy is disturbing. Salon is hoping for it. The common theme in the media has been, well, it happened on tax day. Only white people care about taxes. And I'm the racist? Only white guys care about taxes. Well, it happened on Patriots Day. Only white people are patriots. Really? Which one of us is the racist? Well, it's tax day and Patriots Day, and the only people that give a flying crap about that are white people. So there's got to be one of those Tea Party nut jobs because only white people are those guys. No, no, no. Can't be a left-winger. Of course, they were trying to blow up bridges in Cleveland, but we in the media didn't mention that. It's got to be some radical right-wing kind of guy. As if it would be totally crazy to even consider a radical leftist. They never do anything. They just love us so much. Of course, radical nationals, foreign nationals. What? Somebody's going to spend time coming over on an airplane to hurt us? That's crazy. Or a radical Muslim. That's a religion of peace, you know. They don't blow stuff up, ever. Yep. I can see them now in the newsrooms all in New York. All right, guys, we have planned this. We've got packages. We have banners. We have all kinds of artwork ready to go. It's supposed to be a white guy. Can't somebody in the newsroom find me a white guy that did this? Oh my gosh, the world's cuckoo. You know the kind of white guy they would like? This guy. Oh my gosh, it's Lee Greenwood. And he's wearing David Barton has been named a terrorist by some organization. He's got a shirt like his jacket. You ever see those two together? You know they're up to no good. People like him. People like him, they always come and then they come to like Washington and they leave the place cleaner than it was. What's up with that? Nobody does that except terrorists. I hate those guys. Yep. When you go to a Tea Party rally, or you went with me to Washington or here in Dallas and you served, 40,000 served, we left people better than they were and the place is cleaner than they were before we got there. But when you're not cleaning or helping, you're bombing marathons. Can't fool me, I'm the press.